So that's a lot of parcels. Let's see what's in them.
You're probably thinking, one, John, what have you ordered now? And two, why are you still wearing the same clothes from like 2 days ago? Well, I'm not. Every single video you've watched in the last couple of videos has been on the same day. Yep, I've shot all the last 3 videos on the same day because I want to get rid of a lot of stock. But then I've just bought a load more stock. But this is not for now. This is not to go for on sale. This is not to be sold now. This is part of my future investments, which I'm going to stock away and then sell them in years to come. And if you've been watching my channel for a while now, you know I'm collecting Lego. And I've just spent over £1,000 on loads of Lego. So we're going to go through them all. I'm not really looking forward to opening them because it was delivered by Yodel. And if you saw my last video when I opened up something from Lego, yeah, I sent it back. But I haven't got this from Lego. I've got this from Very because I had a massive sale on over the bank holiday weekend. I've picked up loads of sets which are really cheap, probably £50 less than actually Lego. And I've picked them up because, yeah, I wanted to spend some money. And you know what? It's an investment. And if you know anything about Lego, once it retires, the prices go up. And I just want to show you some of the prices of sets that have gone up so much in the last few years. Before we go into opening every single one and showing you what they are, look at the figures of these last sets that have gone up like crazy. We've got Lord of the Rings stuff. Literally mind-blowing prices, how they've gone up. Batman stuff. Look at the prices. Wow. I'm going to start buying myself some Batman stuff because if this is how much Batman stuff is getting when it's retired, yeah, I need to buy it all up because even the small minifigs and little sets, you're making lots of money. So it's a no-brainer. And I'm never going to lose money in any of this, you know, unless something happens to the house and it all sets on fire. And then obviously I've had it. Hopefully none of these are broken in any way. The boxes are not dented or they've got lines down them, because obviously to get the maximum profit out of these when I want to sell them later, they need to be in pristine condition. And obviously, like I just said, they've came from Very. I've done a Very pair before where I've got Lego on and it had dents in. And also they just got delivered by Yodel and have had 26 deliveries just before mine. So I'm not hopeful about all these being intact. But if they're not, they'll be going back. They can send me some better ones. The first one is this. And as you can see by the badge, I've upgraded to the next size of a Lamborghini. My dream car is a Lamborghini. My son bought me a Lamborghini, a small like die-cast one, but now I've upgraded to a bigger size, a Lego version. And this is the Lamborghini Siren, or Cyan, and that is it. It's a Technics Lego. As you can see, it's a beauty. And this was on sale. All the prices will be on the screen while I go through them because I actually can't remember. So yeah, this has got 3,696 pieces and the box is intact. Thank God. This just came in one box by itself and it's in a nice bulletproof box, so I can put it back in the box and then let it simmer for years to come, hoping it will fetch more money. But I am very tempted to make it. Oh, that is beautiful. That is the first one of my Lego collection. I think I've got about 11 or 12 in total to show you. So yeah, this is the first one. And my God, is it heavy. Number 2 is this, and it's the Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle the Great Wall. Yeah, I've decided to buy some Harry Potter stuff because looking on retired sets, they do go up in value. There is actually a couple of sets that I want to buy again later on in the year, but I'm going to try and calm down now. Like I said, I've spent over £1,000 on all this stuff. And yeah, I'm going to have a rest from buying Lego for quite a while because, yeah, I've spent a lot. But yeah, I picked this up because it's Harry Potter. Harry Potter is still going strong. Even now, we've got the new Harry Potter series coming out. I think it's later on this year or next year. And the reason I bought this is one, obviously Harry Potter, but there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 figures. And I feel like the figures themselves will probably get me my money back later to come. You know, I'm never going to split it up, but yeah, Harry Potter stuff does sell very good. That is the second one, and it's intact. We are now onto the big bag of Lego, and this is where I feel like some of them might be damaged. The box looks okay, so these are in proper Lego boxes, so that's a good sign. But like I said, the last one came in a Lego box. It was from Lego. Am I going to be lucky enough to have, 11, 12 parcels, all which is Lego, and everyone be intact from a different supplier from Yodel? Fingers crossed, touch wood, I don't have to send any back because it's just a ball ache. The next one looks all right to me, and I've bought some Star Wars. I've got CP30. He's a big model, and he comes with a little minifig. I'm buying Star Wars, even though I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I'm not a person who watches Star Wars. I've watched them all. There's only a couple I really like. I do like the fighting scenes. Can't beat a good lightsaber fight, but they just drag on. They're just boring. Like I said, but we all know there's a lot of Star Wars fans out there, like Harry Potter, and when these retire, the value goes up. This one has got 1,138 pieces, and it's an 18+ one, so it's for adults, but that is pretty cool. I mean, how much does a CP30 actually fetch? Like minifigure, how much do they fetch? Over 10 quid. Like I said, all the prices will be on the screen, how much I actually paid for this one. And then at the end, I'll tell you how much I paid in total and how much I've saved. The reason I've done this is because Very sent me an email. I'm not a member of them. Said if you join up to Very, they'll give you a 20% discount on everything. Plus, there was a lot of Lego on sale anyway. I don't know if I've had the 20% off. I really don't. I don't think they've gave me the 20% off. So this is just ones that are on sale. Some are not all on sale. Some are. I do need to email Very and ask them about this 20% off, because when I joined, I had 20% off as well. So obviously I would have saved a lot more. But I'll let you know in a future video what happened with that, because I want my 20%. You know, I want some more money off because, you know, I've spent a lot. Obviously, I've saved a lot on some of the things anyway, but I haven't got this 20% because when I've looked at the prices and how much I've saved, this is just off the items I've saved, you know, which was on sale. So I will let you know about that. Next item. And this looks like a normal box and it's moving around. Oh no, I don't like that. Next box is Optimus Prime, and unfortunately there is a little dink there, and if this is the only one, I'm gonna leave it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it because I just can't be bothered, and it's not really that bad. It's just the corner. It's obviously where it's been dropped, but I'm a massive Transformer fan. I love Transformers. I grew up with Transformers. And he is the GOAT of Transformers, isn't he? I really, really wanted something. And I wanted this for quite a long time for myself, but yeah, I saw it. I had to have it. Again, an 18 plus one, so this is for grown-ups, and it's got 1,508 pieces. It actually does transform as well, so how cool is that? As you can see, that is cool. Master of Pieces, come on, you should be getting this. Hopefully there's no other ones that are damaged, because if they are, then I will have to send them back because there's too many, but I'll let off one. Not liking the look of this box already. Why do they not send them in packaging? They should have at least a little bit of bubble wrap around them or something. Just because they're scrimping away and trying to save money. I don't think it's right, because they're not cheap things to buy, are they? So hopefully this is not damaged. Luckily, it's not. This is a Lego exclusive to Very. So only on Very can you buy these. Certain companies, I think Argus have exclusive ones. So I think Smith do exclusive ones, or do certain toys which are exclusive to them. But I saw this and I thought, that's lovely, that is. I do like that. Old-fashioned telephone box. It's a Lego Ideas. It actually has batteries included. So the light inside lights up. How cool is that? That is ace. Yeah, I love that. That's really, really nice. 1,460 pieces, and again, over 18s. I feel like that could get some value. So on to the next one. I've just counted. I've only got 9 boxes and I've ordered 12 things. So unless 2 are in one box and maybe, yeah, I'm missing some. They should have all came at the same time. So yeah, I just hope the delivery driver has not left a package in there. So I might need to get in touch with him. So the next one is this, and it's a Ferrari Speed Champs F40. My dream car. I bought it for myself more than anything, but I absolutely love it. If I could get one of these, I have made it. It's all in great condition. Yeah, I love it. Well, that's weird, because I've just had a knock at the door. It's the missing parcels. The first one was in a van. This was from a person in a car, completely different person. Anyway, we might as well open this one while we're here. I haven't got a clue what this is. It's like Christmas, isn't it? And people are probably thinking now, why are you wasting all your money on that? Well, 1, I can. 2, I can afford it. Also, I'm a reseller. I'm buying this to resell, right? Not now. I've signed up to this app where I think it's called Bricklink or Brick something anyway, and I'm out of breath. Heavy these are. And it tells you the values of your items. So you can put all these in. I'll log them all in, and then it tells you the value of them every so often. I don't know how often it updates it, but it tells you where it is on the market. Of course, they probably will not be anywhere. They'll probably just stay the same for a while. But when they retire, it shows how much they are going up in value. Like I showed you at the start of the video. If you've got some Harry Potter sets, some Lord of the Rings sets, even older than that, castles, stuff like that, you're going to make a fortune. I remember having some Lego, obviously it was pre-owned, and bought a big tub of it from the charity shop for 20 quid, and it had old horses, old castle pieces, the walls, and I think I sold the walls for £200 or something like that, because it's from the 1990s, an old castle. So Lego is just money. It's plastic gold, basically. And people, I had comments on it before when I showed about my Lego and saying, well, I'm going to do this. And people saying, just do gold. I knew I was going to have people to say, just do gold. But gold is expensive to buy anyway, right? If I bought something which was like 200 quid, which is a piece of gold for 200 quid, it's not going to get much more money than 200 quid. It's not going to go any higher. Gold is at a premium it is at the moment. Lego goes up in value no matter what. And if you can get the right sets, yeah, you're laughing. And in the end of the day, some of these in years to come, I might actually want to just sit down, you know, and do one. And if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. You know what I mean? All different. And at least I'm now getting a collection together, which in years to come will be money coming back into my pocket. Hopefully more money. Some sets I might not make much money. Some sets I might break even. Might even lose some money on some sets. But I guarantee a lot of the sets will either double or triple in price. Just check it's all right. Yep. It's quite amazing how very are better at sending parcels than Lego themselves. Crazy. I have bought the Dark Falcon. So I'm sure this is getting retired this year. But there is one that is out now, just came out on May the 4th at Lego. And it's very similar. I don't know if it's this one or it's another one. Anyway, they're very similar. The reason I bought this was in the sale. And it was a massive reduction. So I had to buy it anyway. And it has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got Sith. You've got Darth Vader. You've got Jar Jar Binks. CP3O again. A white Darth Vader. That I have a feeling will be worth a lot in years to come. And then we've got Beach Luke, whoever that is. So, yeah. I liked it. It was pretty cool. And it's a Falcon. Yeah. One of the most iconic Lego spaceships. Obviously, I've never seen a black version. I'm not into Star Wars, like I said. But, yeah. It is really, really nice. And, again, rebuild the galaxy. I don't know what that means. But, yeah. Pretty cool. Oh, dear. Nice big dink in that one. We have got the Mandalorian helmet. We have got a bit of a dent damage in there. And a bit of dent in there. The only people who won't care about these ones are people that obviously just want to build them and don't really care about the boxes and have them on display. And they'll just keep the boxes anyway. But they're not bothered about them being dented. But other people do care. Like I said, I've had quite a few pallets. When I first started reselling, I did pallets. And I had a lot of Lego. And the only reason they came back and they was on a return pallet is because the boxes were dented or they had a little bit of damage like that. So that, if I send it back, that would be going on a returns pallet because they wouldn't be able to sell that again because it's not in perfect condition. So if you ordered a returns pallet, you might get something like that on it. And then I had that. I had a Bowser, I had a Doctor Strange Castle, and yeah, they was unopened. And I sold them for, I think, 150 quid each. So, yeah. Returns pallets are very good if you can get Lego on it. That one was dented because it's at the bottom of the bag. I think this is the other helmet because I've got 2 Star Wars helmets. And this one's fine. Oh, no, it's not. It's dented as well. So I am going to be taking these back because I'm not having that. I mean, look at that. Big dent there. Big dent there. You know what I mean? I'm not paying, I don't even know how much I paid for it. The price is up there. Would you pay that much for that? Knowing you've got to keep the box pristine. It devalues it. You know what I mean? It's dented there. So, yeah. Both the helmets will be going back. And I will be sending Optimus Prime back as well. Because, in the end of the day, I want pristine boxes. Right? I don't want battered boxes. I want pristine boxes. And if they can't send them, then I'll just tell them I'm collecting them and I want the boxes pristine, right? Send them properly. Or I'll just not buy them, you know, I'll just cancel the order and get my money back. We all know who that is. It is R2-D2. So I've got the combination of them together now. So, yep, CP3O and R2-D2. And I think you get, oh yeah, cool. You get a little minifigure and you get another Darth Malak figure, which could be worth a bit of money in the future. 25 years of Star Wars, so it's 25 years anniversary one. I think this is getting retired this year as well, so yeah, happy about that one. Finally, one that's not damaged. So what I'm going to be doing with these is I'm actually going to have them in the boxes still like that, and then I'm going to put some bubble wrap around them just to give them a bit more protection, because if I drop them and prang, all it needs is me dropping it and pranging it on there. I'm going to go and buy some proper boxes and then put them in boxes and then put them in the loft, because I've got enough now to fill a box. I mean, come on, Very. Sending Lego in this. I know they're in a box, but it's like I got a Vinted order. I'm not too optimistic about these two. It seems to be the little ones get damaged more. So I actually can't remember. I know what I've ordered, but I can't remember what one this one is. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. I'm not also buying just big things. I'm buying little things. So people who like doing cities, you know, people who make big, massive modular things and might need little vehicles in years to come. And I saw this and I had to get it. How cute is that? I have never seen a little baby Lego figure. How cute is that baby Lego? She actually looks like my mum back in the day. That actually looks like my mum and my dad. My dad had a moustache when he was younger. There's me, little John, and there's my mum. That is cool. Yeah. So that box is intact. So yeah, I'm happy about that. So the final one. People like it and not like it. I like it because of the figures. And it is the Marvel sign. Big, massive Marvel fan I am. And this is quite a new one. All the figures pop out from different areas and stuff like that. You know, you press buttons and they all pop out at the same time, I think. But yeah, it has got quite a lot of minifigs, hasn't it? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minifigs. I thought you had more than that. I thought there was an extra one. Maybe not. But, you know, the minifigs themselves, you know, will be more valuable in years to come. Maybe. Hulk's always a good figure to get. And, yeah, at least it's in good condition as well. Yeah, 931 pieces in that. And it's not that big, is it? So, yeah. That is the final one. So out of 12 boxes, 3 are getting sent back. So not too bad. I was expecting more than half to be damaged. Unfortunately, I have to send the 3 back, and one of them is Optimus Prime now. I don't really want to send Optimus back, but I'm just going to get a new one of them. I mean, the other 2, I'm like 50-50. I might just get them again because they are Star Wars. But yeah, I definitely want Optimus Prime back because I like Optimus Prime, you know, I like Transformers. Got my laptop with me, and in total, I spent £1,103.87. And you're probably thinking, that is a lot of money just for that Lego. And it is. It is. It's a lot of money, right? I never thought I'd spend that much money on Lego in my whole life. But I'm buying it for a future investment, right? Some of these were on sale. You saw all the prices of what they're actually selling for on Very at the moment. And as you saw, some of them had massive price reductions. So it would have actually cost me more if I'd have bought all these on Lego or some other places, right? Of course, I still got that very thing to sort out as well, which could be another 20% off. Think about it this way. With that £350 I saved, I pretty much got that Lamborghini free, which I have because that was £291. It's about £350 for that, I think it was. I don't know. Mandalorian Helmet free. And the Ferrari little supercar free. So I've got 3 sets free. When you think about it, I've actually saved a lot of money. Yes, I have spent £1,100 on a load of Lego. But, like I said, if I'm a collector and I was going to build it, I won't care, right? I won't care. Is it going to lose me money? Probably not. We don't know. But the way Lego is, and it's been doing it for not like a couple of years, it's been doing it for years and years and years, right? Lego is a great investment, right? And that's why I'm so particular when it comes to the boxes. When I sell these in the future, I want them to be immaculate, because in the future, there might not be that many mint, unopened boxes like I've got. And to a proper collector of Lego, of Star Wars, of cars, of Harry Potter, they will be wanting mine. And that's why I'm doing it. Right? How long am I going to keep them for? I don't know. Maybe 10 years, maybe 15 years. When I get bored and I want to do something which is going to cost me a lot of money, then maybe I'll sell them. Obviously, I'm doing the same with Jellycats as well, but I'm only buying one a month because with Jellycats, the craze is now. It could fall off. So I'm always keeping up to date with the markets on them. Luckily, me being a reseller, I always know the markets of Jellycats. I don't want to go into buying loads of them and then they falling off like TY Bears did, because they are worthless now, except for a few. But Jellycats are a bit more, I would say, lucrative. They are a lot better made, and yeah, I do feel like they will last quite a while because they're expensive to buy anyway. TYs was never that much anyway when they was brand new. So yeah, I will always check out on them, keep myself up to date with them, just in case they do fall off, so then I can get rid of them. But guys, yeah, I told you I had a big delivery over the last couple of days, and this is it. A shame I've got to send some back, but obviously that's what it's like. We know what delivery service is like. We know what it's like. I know what it's like as a reseller. Of course, in years to come, I'll have to deal with posting these to people, but I know for a fact I will be bulletproof in any of these, because when I will be sending these, they will probably be worth double, hopefully triple the money what I spent on them today. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a long video, but if you are still watching it, type in Lego and I appreciate it loads. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.